Northwest has officially turned 13, and people online are already arguing about how much attention she's getting. Some critics believe Kim Kardashian seems more focused on her own personal life, while others think North is being pushed into a very public spotlight much too early.
I'm sure she's still gagging. This was her cake. And it looks like the festivities are continuing over in Japan as she shared these snaps to her stories. Happy 13th to Northy.
Now North is expected to perform in front of huge crowds, and that has started another big debate. Many people are asking if this is a great opportunity or simply too much pressure for someone her age. Either way, the conversation is getting louder. Kim Kardashian's oldest daughter is officially a teenager now, and it's hard to believe how much of her childhood has played out in front of millions of people. She's grown up on social media, appeared at major events, and lived a lifestyle that many adults would find overwhelming. Even though she's 13 now, plenty of people still feel she's far too young for this level of public attention, and it continues to make them uncomfortable. Then there's this headline that got everyone talking. Kim Kardashian shares edgy photos of her daughter North for her 13th birthday. That instantly sparked mixed reactions. Some people thought the pictures were harmless, while others questioned whether that style of content should be shared online about a 13-year-old.
This is turning 13 this year, which is such a huge deal. And I'm sure Kim has something huge planned, like she does with all her kids every year. And I wonder how they top it, because they always have really huge parties. She's had some iconic birthdays in the past, like her birthday streaming with Kanye, and we can never ever forget Candyland.
Switch the theme.
How can you have a Candyland? Your brand? This is about a kid's party. This is not about your brand.
Yeah.
At all. Kim also posted, "Happy birthday to my Northy Uzi voice," referencing rapper Lil Uzi Vert. That choice of words caught people's attention too, with some fans seeing it as a harmless joke, while others felt it was an unusual reference to include in a birthday message for a 13-year-old. As expected, social media quickly turned it into another heated discussion. Kim wrote, "I can't believe you're officially a teenager. There's no one like you, my baby girl. I love being your mom and watching you grow. I love you to the alien galaxies you would speak of as a kid and beyond." It was a heartfelt message celebrating North's big milestone. Kris Jenner also shared her own birthday tribute, writing, "Happy birthday, my amazing North. You are beautiful, brilliant, creative, funny, and smart, and you have such a love for life and everything it has to offer. I love watching you grow. Seeing you find your own path and passions has been such a joy. I am so proud of the incredible young lady that you are."
The most iconic of them all. So much has happened with North in the last year, including launching her own music and brand. And I can definitely see this being encapsulated in the party festivities, maybe having some major artists at the party. Or I see her being very teenager and doing something very chill, like going to a dinner, going abroad, and going to the studio. Side note, these nails? Oh my gosh.
As many people know, North has shown a growing interest in music, something fans often compare to her dad, Kanye West. She's been stepping into the spotlight more often and seems excited to explore that creative path for herself. One moment that really got people talking happened at Lyrical Lemonade's Summer Smash 2026 Music Festival in Illinois, where North performed while she was still just 12 years old. That appearance sparked plenty of debate. Some people thought it was an exciting opportunity, while others felt a major music festival wasn't the right setting for someone that young. Reactions were all over the place, and the discussion quickly spread across social media. Some people joked that North got her dad's vocals, while others focused more on her confidence than her singing. The crowd was loud, with people cheering, waving their hands, and reacting throughout the performance.
Here's everything you know about Northy's birthday. Her 13th birthday. I know, I can't believe it either. Okay, so we all know that Miss North did her first ever solo performance at Summer Smash in Chicago, her dad's hometown.
From the videos that circulated online, it looked like there were plenty of adults in the audience, which became a major talking point afterward. One person commented, "Grown-ass men jumping around for a 12-year-old." Another joked that she inherited her father's confidence and her mother's talent. Someone else pointed out that she'd been wearing the same outfit for a long time. Honestly, that's one part that doesn't seem unusual at all. A lot of kids have a favorite outfit or pair of shoes they wear over and over because it's what makes them feel comfortable, and those oversized boots seem to fit that idea. Still, not everyone was comfortable with the setting. Some critics questioned whether a large music festival was the right place for a 12-year-old to perform, especially in front of so many adults. One parent even compared it to their own child, saying their 12-year-old would rather be at home in pajamas playing outside than performing on a festival stage. That difference in perspective became another big part of the online debate. One comment read, "Kim needs to say no every once in a while." Another person asked, "Why do I only see adult men in the crowd?" Others called it the true definition of nepotism. Someone else wrote, "Am I old? Why are grown people hyped for a 12, 13-year-old girl?" Those reactions spread quickly online, and the performance sparked a lot of debate. Some critics also said they felt bad for musicians who spend years trying to earn a chance to perform at major festivals. That's a point a lot of people understand, especially in places like Los Angeles, where countless artists are chasing the same dream. For many performers, landing a festival slot is a huge milestone. So seeing someone with a famous family receive that opportunity naturally leads to conversations about privilege and industry connections.
And this must have been major to her, not just because it's her first solo show, but because her idol, Uzi, performed and she got to see him in concert and meet him too.
Of course, connections exist in almost every industry, and Los Angeles is often seen as a place where networking can open doors. Because North is the daughter of Kanye West and Kim Kardashian, many people believe her family name has played a role in the opportunities she's received. Whether people see that as an advantage or simply part of growing up in a famous family, the debate doesn't seem to be slowing down. One commenter even wrote, "Her music is not good. I'm sorry." Regardless of what critics think about her performances, North's public appearances appear to be continuing. Reports say she'll be joining rapper Molly Santana for a 14-date tour as an opening performer, giving her another chance to perform in front of large crowds. That news immediately got people talking again. North and Molly Santana have already shared the stage before, including performances at Rolling Loud and Lyrical Lemonade's Summer Smash.
This is not a drill. Ye has just wished his daughter North a happy birthday. For those of you guys that don't know, a few hours ago, it was officially the birthday of Ye's daughter Northwest, and Ye ended up publicly making a viral post regarding her birthday. Now, as you can see right here, this is the post that Ye ended up making dedicated toward North, with him taking a photo of her at one of her shows, with then the caption saying, "Happy birthday, twin."
Molly's music has a punk-inspired style, and it seems North enjoys that sound as well. Their collaborations have led some fans to believe Molly is helping introduce North to live performances, while others are simply curious to see how North's music develops from here. The biggest question people are asking isn't whether North enjoys performing, it's whether all of this is happening at the right pace. Growing up in one of the most famous families in the world means every appearance becomes headline news and every performance gets picked apart online. That's a lot of attention for anyone, especially someone who's still so young. Supporters argue that North has grown up around music, fashion, and entertainment her entire life, so stepping onto a stage probably feels natural to her. They believe she's simply exploring her interests with the support of her family. But critics see it differently. They worry that being in the spotlight this early could bring pressure that most kids never have to deal with.
With Ye making this post, you do have a lot of funny memes coming out, with people making light jokes at Ye for using new lingo and slang, with this person here making a very viral post of him saying, "Addressing your daughter as twin, and it is the phase Banks, bro, you're literally 40.
Social media hasn't stopped debating it either. Some people are excited to watch her develop as a performer, while others think she should have more time to enjoy a normal childhood away from cameras and constant public attention. Every new appearance seems to restart the same conversation, and opinions remain sharply divided. One thing is certain, as long as North continues making public appearances, people will keep watching, commenting, and debating every move. Whether those opportunities help her build a career or simply become part of her journey growing up in a famous family is something only time will reveal. Another part of the conversation is whether growing up in the public eye changes what people expect from celebrity kids. Most teenagers can make mistakes, try new hobbies, and figure out what they enjoy without millions of people watching. For North, almost every appearance turns into a trending topic, and every performance brings a fresh wave of praise and criticism. That's a level of attention that few people ever experience. Some fans think it's preparing her for a future in entertainment, while others believe the spotlight is arriving far too early. No matter which side people agree with, there's one thing almost everyone can agree on. Being judged by the entire internet at such a young age can't be easy.
Northwest has just announced she's going on tour at 13. The internet's pretty divided, so let's take a look at both sides. Kim Kardashian is one of the most strategically managed public figures in history, and Kanye West is one of the least. North exists at the exact intersection of both, and whether people realize it or not, that tension is probably why everyone has such a strong opinion about her career. So first, why are people concerned?
At the same time, expectations are incredibly high because of who her parents are. Whenever North performs, people naturally compare her to Kanye West's music career or Kim Kardashian's influence in pop culture. Those comparisons create even more pressure because many viewers expect something extraordinary from the very beginning instead of allowing room to learn and improve. As North continues exploring music, the discussion probably isn't going away anytime soon. Every new performance, public appearance, or creative project is likely to spark another round of reactions, with supporters cheering her on and critics questioning whether this level of fame is appropriate for someone her age. The debate has become just as big as the performances themselves. What makes this situation even more interesting is how differently people react depending on who the celebrity family is. Some viewers see these opportunities as a natural result of growing up around music and entertainment. Others argue that famous last names can open doors that most aspiring performers spend years trying to unlock. That conversation isn't new, but every time North appears on stage, it comes right back into the spotlight. There are also plenty of fans who say it's only fair to let her discover what she enjoys. They point out that every artist has to start somewhere, and gaining experience through live performances is part of the learning process. On the other hand, critics believe those opportunities should come with extra care because of her age and the intense public attention surrounding her. It's a debate with strong opinions on both sides. The internet, of course, has turned every clip into a new discussion. One short video can collect millions of views in a matter of hours, bringing thousands of comments from people who have never even attended the event. Some focus on her stage presence, others talk about her confidence, and many simply debate whether children from famous families should be introduced to the entertainment industry so publicly. For now, it doesn't look like the attention is slowing down. As North continues exploring music and making public appearances, every performance is likely to be analyzed from every angle. Whether people cheer her on or question the decisions being made, one thing is clear. The conversation surrounding her career is becoming almost as big as the performances themselves. Many people have also been wondering how North and her siblings are adjusting to the reports about Kim Kardashian's relationship with Lewis Hamilton. That curiosity only grew after headlines appeared asking how Kim Kardashian's kids really feel about Lewis. Naturally, fans wanted to know what was going on behind the scenes. According to reports citing anonymous sources, Lewis has been spending time with Kim's children, and those same reports claim the experience has been positive. The source says Lewis enjoys being around the kids and that they've had fun getting to know each other. It also claims that Chicago and Saint in particular think it's exciting that he's a Formula One driver. The reports even say Kim has joked that having Lewis around has made her seem like the cool mom in their eyes.
Research published in Psychology Today found that child stardom can force adult-level pressure before the brain is even fully developed. And with touring brings late nights, constant scrutiny, and high-pressure performances, all things researchers have linked to increased stress and disrupted development in young performers. And the cases people point to are well documented. Like Britney Spears, Justin Bieber, Lindsay Lohan, they're all artists who started young and publicly struggled with the pressures of fame later in life. And critics aren't necessarily saying North will follow that path, they're just noting the pattern exists and that it's worth taking seriously.
The same source also suggests the relationship has become more serious and that things are going well. Of course, since these reports rely on unnamed sources, it's difficult to independently confirm exactly how everyone feels. Still, the stories have fueled plenty of conversation online. Kim has also been seen at several Formula One events, and fans have noticed her growing interest in that world. Some people think she simply enjoys supporting someone she's dating, while others believe every appearance naturally attracts headlines because of her celebrity status. As always, opinions are divided, and every public outing seems to generate another round of discussion. As the headlines keep piling up, some fans are starting to ask a bigger question. How much of this attention is simply part of being a Kardashian? Almost every public appearance, family outing, or social media post turns into a story within minutes. That's been the reality for this family for years, and it doesn't seem to be changing anytime soon. Supporters argue that Kim has always balanced a busy career with raising her children, and they believe the public only sees a small part of their lives. Critics, however, feel that so many personal moments become public that it's difficult for the kids to grow up away from constant attention. It's a debate that comes up again and again whenever the family makes headlines. Then there's the challenge of dealing with non-stop rumors. Every new report from an unnamed source gets picked apart online, with some people treating it like confirmed news and others questioning whether it's accurate at all. That creates even more speculation, making it hard to separate verified facts from internet gossip. No matter where people stand, one thing is clear. The Kardashian family continues to attract enormous public interest. Whether the conversation is about music, relationships, parenting, or public appearances, millions of people are watching every move, and that level of attention isn't likely to fade anytime soon. Some people have even wondered whether someone growing up with North's lifestyle could end up becoming independent much earlier than most teenagers. She's already traveled to so many places, met famous people, and experience things that many adults never get the chance to see. Because of that, some believe she already has a very different view of the world compared to the average 13-year-old. Of course, only time will tell what path she chooses as she gets older, but those are just my thoughts. I'd love to hear what you think about everything we covered in this video. Do you think North is getting amazing opportunities, or do you think the spotlight comes with too much pressure at such a young age? Let me know your opinion down in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who loves celebrity news. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.